Probably the best talk that I was in listening to was actually in one of the breakout sessions with Jeff Turner and Bill Leader. And it was talking about values and what your brand is. And what they really got into was talking about how your values are what you're portraying outside, and there's a set of values that you've been born with, and then there's a set of values that you create as you go through life and you learn different things. And it was a really great talk because for me, one of the things that I come to this conference for all the time is the technology aspect. That's what I love, is coming here, finding out the new tools, the new gadgets, the new gizmos, all of that stuff before anybody else does. But to go into a talk like that where you're actually just, sitting there talking about what's going on and why people are working the way they are, I found really good because it wasn't about marketing. And that was a big thing they talked about, was that branding is what you go out and do to generate business, but your actual brand has nothing to do with that. Your actual brand is, the firm set of beliefs and values that kind of drive your company in the direction that they're going, which I think is kind of a great way to look at your business. And they talked about, what do you offer your consumers? Not how can you attract consumers or any of that, but what can you do for them? It's something that is, I think, a lot of the really successful real estate brokerages have figured out, is that you don't want to be this sterile, plain environment. You've got to have some sort of culture, and you might not attract every agent. You might not attract every consumer, but the ones that you do attract are going to be a lot more loyal, and that's important for brokers and agents with their clients, is that when you create that connection, rather than being somebody that you're not, it's going to be a relationship that lasts much longer.